Hi everyone, it's me Leslie here with another video. Thank you so much for watching my video and thank you so much for subscribing. Today I'm doing a storytime discussion to talk a little bit about being mindful when in public settings. So recently I was out and about and I was driving to a location, and while I was at a stoplight I noticed a couple cars ahead of me and to the right, and it had an image of a middle finger on the back of its windshield. And so I'm making this video because when living in a society, it's so important as an individual to be mindful of what we bring to the group, to the community. And so when someone puts an image of a middle finger on the back of their windshield, on their bumper or whatever, or some other kind of lewd image, we have to think about when we do something like that, if we do something like that, we have to think about how it's going to affect the group, how it's going to affect the community. And so all I could think about when I saw this image of a middle finger on the back of the car was, what if my girls were in the car? And what about others? What about if elderly people were in the car? Somebody's loved one is in the car, and we are trying desperately to show good examples to our kids, or we are trying to have positive things for our families to see. And then we get on the road and in front of us there is a picture that somebody put on the back of their windshield thoughtlessly of a middle finger. When you live in a society, it's important as an individual to think about how our actions affect the whole, how our actions affect the community. Because when we're living in a community, when we live in society, it's not just about the individual, it's also about the whole. And when we are in a society that doesn't think about the whole, we are then living in an unhealthy community. And so seeing images like middle fingers on the backs of cars and so on, it's just a reminder that we are living in a community that is not healthy. It's an unhealthy community. But what we can do is we can take individual steps and individual actions to try and turn that around. And as an individual, we can personally make the community a better place, and hopefully other people will follow suit by taking accountability for their actions as an individual, and so on. When one person holds a light in order to be a positive influence, other people begin to hold their light and take individual accountability as well. And so in conclusion, please, everyone out there, please remember we're all a part of a community. We're all a part of the group. It's not just about the individual. We have to keep in mind there are young children out there. There are other people out there looking at these images. And the goal is to make this world a better place, a more positive place, and not some trashy hellhole for us all to exist in. It's important to individually take accountability in trying to be better for ourselves and be better for the community, and not just another trashy individual making things worse for not only ourselves but other people. So that's where I'll end this video today. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, bye.